right, Beer Night followers. This is Talking New Metal Music with your boy Steven, Chris. Mike should be working, right? Check, Mike.
Sounds good.
Sounds great. We got more reactions coming your way. This time, we got a band that emailed me wanting us to react to their song. The band is called Mental Maze.
I have a question.
Whoa. Okay. What's your question?
Why are bands emailing us?
They see our reactions. I'm like, ooh, these guys would be good.
Wait, people see our reactions?
I guess so, and they said these guys would be good to give us an honest opinion about their music.
Okay.
So I mean that's
fucking A. I don't know.
That's what we do. So I got an email, and we gotta oblige by the emails. Like, yes, I will do it. It might take a month because we still haven't scheduled one, but we're scheduling this right now. So here we go. I mean, they emailed me like 2 months ago. I'm like, well,
we're on it. Month. We're on it.
We're on it right now. So
better late than never.
Yes. This band is called Mental Maze, and the song is called October. And this song is about what happened on October 7th. If you don't know what that date is, you'll know what happened in the video. So
what the fuck happened on October 7th?
You'll find out right now in the video.
Oh,
so
okay. So it's on the nose.
It's on the nose.
Okay.
Exactly. So let's check it out. Here's our honest reaction to this song.
Yes.
Crazy. Disgustingly heavy.
Breakdown number 10. That part's badass. Another breakdown.
very deathcore.
Breakdown number 20.
All right. What'd you think about all them breakdowns, Chris?
There was a lot of them. There was definitely a lot of them. So that kind of reminded me of, remember when metalcore got big around here in the States?
Yes.
And like you'd go to a show and you'd see the opening band and it would just be like breakdown after breakdown after breakdown after breakdown.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it reminded me of.
Yeah.
With that being said, I still enjoyed it. I did rock out to a lot of what they were doing, and I enjoyed it.
Got my nasty little face on there a little bit every now and then.
The only thing that I didn't really like was the death growls. I didn't really like the style of it in the song. It didn't really hit me right. I'm pretty picky when it comes to death growls. I like them a lot when they're used in a way that I like.
To me, it fit. It fit though. It fit the way it is.
I don't know. To me, it just didn't. I just didn't really like it. Like it wasn't. It didn't really hit me in the way that, I don't know. Maybe it's because it was very over the top and out front in the mix, and that's usually when I don't like death growls. I like them to be just a slight step back in the mix to where they feel a little better, or maybe use a little less. Yeah. Where it's not as over the top.
Okay.
That's my really only complaint. Other than that, yeah, it was very, very early metalcore-ish, where it was like breakdown after breakdown after breakdown, but
deathcore or whatever genre they call it.
But it wasn't even deathcore. Like musically, it wasn't. The vocal-wise it was, but musically, it wasn't really deathcore. No. It was very, very like early metalcore to where it was like, okay, yeah, we like breakdowns. These are cool. Let's do 6 of these in one song. Yeah. It's like, well, that's kind of a lot. Like you want to spread them out. Yeah. But the message of the song is interesting. The inspiration of the song is interesting, and there was definitely a lot of cool parts to where I was like, okay, this is badass. Yeah. So it's not like, I'm providing my critique out of the gate and saying the things about the song I didn't like right out of the gate, which was probably gonna make it seem like I hated the song, but I didn't hate it. It was still really cool and still had some rock out elements to where it's like, yeah, you can see like how this especially in a live setting would really kind of hit hard and get the crowd growing, and get the pit going, be a fun time.
Well, speaking of the pit, we're both not fans of the karate in the pit, the swinging and
the more hardcore dancing.
We're not definitely big fans of that.
We're definitely more on the metal side of the metalcore. We're not on the core side. We're on the metal side. Yeah. So,
not big fans of that, but it is what it is. Yeah. I would, I used to say, I always forget this at the end. Car blasting material, yes or no? You blast this in the car. I probably blast it once, to see what it is. I'm kind of interested to see what other songs maybe they have. If it's the same, it's maybe they got something a little different. Maybe a little more melodic. I don't know. I'm interested to see what else maybe they bring to the table as well. So
for me, I'm not quite sure this is car blasting material. No. I feel like it's something that I can get down to if it's on. Yeah. And I'll be like, yeah, this is cool. But I don't know that I'm going to turn it on myself and blast to the car. To me, and I got to provide a little bit of context here, is I've never been the biggest metalcore guy to begin with, right? I tended to, even the bands that were in the metalcore that were lumped in with metalcore, I tended to gravitate more towards the ones that were thrashier, like Shadows Fall, stuff like that, where they were lumped in to metalcore, but almost unfairly.
Yeah.
And the other metalcore bands that I tended to get into were ones that were directly influenced by the Gothenburg melodic death metal scene, which this clearly is not. This is much more influenced by the like New England hardcore scene and kind of the heavier breakdowns and stuff like that. Not as much of the harmonized guitars and kind of the European aspect. So it's not really my style. And that being said, I can still get into it and I can still rock out to it, but for me, it's not something that I would blast in the car myself.
Right. Fair enough. Keep doing what you guys are doing, though. You guys are rocking the fuck out.
You buried the lead.
Buried the lead. What did I bury?
Car blasting material.
Oh, yeah. I would blast it once to see how it sounds. See how those breakdowns hit in the fucking car. If it's fucking just brutal as fuck or not. I don't know. But I am interested to maybe hear another song from them, though. If I look them up on Spotify and maybe see what their number one song is or something, maybe blast that. I don't know. It might be different. I don't know. Definitely, you guys intrigued me.
Well,
for sure.
It doesn't have to be different either. It's just
no, but maybe I don't know. Maybe it's the same. I don't know. I'm intrigued though to check another song out though. I am intrigued.
I would listen to another song for sure. Yeah. I mean, like, again, I don't want to come off like a hater and I hate this style. It's just not the style I typically gravitate towards.
And that's what you get with Beer Night, talking new metal music. Our honest opinion. We don't sugarcoat anything around here.
But with every band, by the way, even bands that I like, that I'm a fan of, that I buy all their music and consume all their music. I never like just hear one song and be like, okay, that's it. Like I want to hear. I always want to hear more. I mean, I suppose that's the nature of being a music fan. I'm not like saying anything that anybody doesn't already know. But yeah, when you hear someone for the first time, it's like sometimes things are a grower, right?
Yeah,
a grower, not a shower.
11 soft.
Yeah. But I mean, it's sometimes you have to hear things more. I mean, I'm a gigantic Mastodon fan, right? Yeah. But Mastodon's a massive grower. Like it's rare, at least for me, it was rare that I heard something from them for the first time where I'm like, oh my god, that's incredible. Yeah. Like, no, I had to hear it a few times and absorb it. Between the Buried and Me, another one is a great example. Even to a certain extent, Gojira, like just are certain bands where it's like the more you hear it, the more you understand what they're getting, what they're doing, what they're getting at, and so it's not like hearing one song from this band and going to make a firm judgment, but I just based on what we heard, it tends to be more the like the metalcore side that I'm not as much into. I tend to be more into the metalcore that is more influenced by the Gothenburg, melodic death metal type stuff, where there's more of the harmonized guitars and kind of the stuff like that. Where it's a little different. It's less of the hardcore stuff.
There you go. Well, all right. That is our opinion about the song, this band. So make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. We got more talking new metal music coming your way.
Say that's our opinion on the song's band, or what?
No, this song and this band.
Yeah, it just kind of ran together.
It kind of ran together. A little talked a little fast, everything runs together around this beer ending segment.
Beer being consumed, hence it's Beer Night.
Yes,
and Steve's speech tends to get a little,
that happens at the beginning of the episode as well.
And it only gets worse.
It only gets worse from there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Somehow I'm like the host that runs the shit for some reason. I don't know. Whatever. More talking new metal music coming your way.